Dinah, the daughter of Leah, whom she had borne to Jacob, went out to Shechem, where daughters of the land confer. Shechem, son of Hamor, the Hivite, prince of the country, saw her. He took her, lay with her, and violated her. His soul was strongly attracted to Dinah, the daughter of Jacob. He loved the young woman with all he had, spoke kind words and smiled. Shechem spoke to his father, saying, "Get this woman for me." And Jacob heard that his daughter, Dinah, was defiled. His sons were with his livestock, somewhere out in the field. Jacob held his peace till they got back. Then Hamor, the father of Shechem, went out to speak with Jacob. Jacob's sons came from the field, ready to attack. He did a shameful thing by lying with Jacob's daughter, a thing which surely ought not to have been done. But Hamor spoke with Jacob and told him of his son, how the soul of his son desires your daughter. The attraction had begun. Please give her to him as wife. Make marriages with us. Give your daughters to us and take our daughters for yourselves. So you shall dwell with us, and the land shall be before you. Let your sons dwell with us, take possessions for themselves. Shechem said to her brothers, "Let me find favor in your eyes. Whatever you say to me, I'll give. Whatever you advise, I'll give you what you ask for. Of this you can be sure. But give the woman to me as a wife, for me to procure." The sons of Jacob answered the man Shechem and his father. They spoke deceitfully because they had defiled Dinah. They said, "We dare not give our sister to the uncircumcised. That would be a reproach to us, a sin before God's eyes. On this condition we'll consent. If you circumcise like us, we'll give our daughters to you and take your daughters thus. We'll dwell with you and we'll become one people in the land. If you'll not heed, we'll take our daughters and be gone. Please understand." Their words pleased Hamor and Shechem, Hamor's son. So the young Shechem didn't delay to do this thing, because he was so delighted in Dinah, Jacob's daughter, having more honor than all the household of his father. Hamor and Shechem his son came to the gate of the city. They spoke with the men of their city, and they said, "These men are at peace with us. Let them dwell in the land. For indeed, the land is large enough for them." Let us take their daughters to us, and let them be our wives. We'll give them our daughters. On this we'll compromise. The men consent to dwell with us, to be one nation and one people, if every male among us is circumcised. Their livestock and their animals will be ours. Let us consent to them, and then they will dwell with us. They all went out of the city, heeding Shechem, Hamor's son. Every male was circumcised. No more need to discuss. It came to pass on the third day that they were in much pain. 2 sons of Jacob, Simeon and Levi, Dinah's brothers, came. Took a sword, came into the city, killed all the men. The edge of the sword, killing not sparing any of them. The other sons of Jacob came upon the dead, plundered the city just because their sister was reviled. They took their sheep and oxen, donkeys, what was in the land, their wealth, their wives. They took all captive, all that was at hand. Jacob said to Simeon and Levi, "You have troubled me by making me obnoxious among the inhabitants of the land. Since I'm few in number, they'll gather themselves together to kill me." They said, "Should he treat our sister like a harlot?"